Spider-Man drops the Gibbon off at a hospital, leaving him unconscious with a nurse and telling her to burn his ape costume. Then he swings away and gets back to what he does best, angsting about Aunt May. He remembers being there for her after Uncle Ben died, remembers how happy she was when he graduated, and remembers that one time that Doc Ock came to live with her. It seems that whatever evil Spider-Man fights eventually gets May mixed up in it. And so when he sees some gang members beating someone up in the street, he doesn't intervene. He runs away. And when a man calls for help from a window, he pretends that he doesn't hear. He can't be stopping crimes. He's going to do the right thing and find Aunt May. We're reading every Spider-Man ever, and this is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 112, Spidey Cops Out. Changing into Peter Parker and briefly updating Harry, Peter makes his way back to the Bugle and learns that they have presented Spider-Man's actions differently. Spider-Man's true colour, yellow. While Peter gets sympathy from Betty and Robbie, Jonah freezes his pay, saying that he hasn't had a good photo from Peter since making him an employee. It seems he's upset about not being able to print the story about Spider-Man kidnapping an old lady, and he's taking it out on others. As Peter heads out to take some photographs and earn his salary back, he bumps into Aunt Anna and Mary Jane. After he shows them the note that May left that looks like her handwriting, Anna makes a comment that changes everything for Peter. Maybe she was forced to write it. As he changes back into Spider-Man, he goes over the facts. There's a crime wave going on, and Aunt May have been kidnapped. Perhaps someone knows his identity and has stolen May to get to him, and therefore the only way forward is to investigate the crime wave while taking photographs of the whole thing so that he can keep his job. So when he sees a gangster hassling someone in a car, he takes some photos and then he grabs the gangster out and swings him to a high ledge. With threats of violence, he's able to learn that the current crime wave is a war between this gangster's boss and someone else. As he continues the hunt with this extra information, Spidey doesn't notice Gwen and Flash below, as Gwen tells Flash that Spider-Man reminds her of all the wrong things she's done to Peter Parker. After hours of searching, Spider-Man's spider sense goes off as three men are breaking into a warehouse. He sets his camera up once more and swings down to beat them up, but it turns out that their boss had warned them about Spidey swinging down to beat them up, and so they're ready for him. And when they hit him, they hit hard. Harder than they should have been able to. As Spider-Man tries to hold on to consciousness, he grabs at one of the villains who are now fleeing and removes a harness with an amplifying power pack attached, the source of their unnatural power. But before he has time to look into this new development, his spider sense goes off once more strongly than he has ever felt it, and he hears a familiar voice, telling him that he has already learned too much. It's Aunt May's old lodger, Dr. Octopus, telling Spider-Man that he must die. Thanks for watching, and thanks to my patrons listed here for supporting the channel. Next week, Spider-Man is ill and only the X-Men can help, but until that issue, here's a fun fact about this one. Gerry Conway, the new writer on Spider-Man, gets second billing on this issue to John Romita in first place, and he doesn't get top billing until issue 120.